70 שנה אחרי תום מלחמת העולם השנייה מתבררים עוד ועוד פרטים על שהותם של חיילים מוסלמים בצבא הגרמני. אנחנו אומרים שלום לסטפן פטקה, חוקר מאוניברסיטת ברלין, החוקר את שילובם של החיילים המוסלמים בחזית הצפון אפריקנית. Hello, sir.
Hi.
So, when did the Nazis start recruiting Muslim soldiers, and what's the link to the Mufti of Jerusalem?
The Nazis started recruiting Arabs for the Wehrmacht in summer 1941. So the starting point was the coup d'état in Iraq, and so they tried to recruit Arabs for a special force for German actions in Iraq in summer 1941. And the starting point for the coup d'état in Iraq was the Grand Mufti of Jerusalem, who went to exile from Beirut to Iraq and tried to establish a pro-Nazi government together with the former Prime Minister of Iraq, Rashid al-Ghalani.
Were the Muslim soldiers appreciated by the German army?
So in the beginning, when the Germans tried to establish or deploy a special force unit, it was a very small unit. They didn't trust them as good fighters or good warriors. So when the Arab soldiers were used in the fightings, in the last fightings for Tunisia in spring of 1943, the first units were used, and they were a completely failure. So the Germans decided to take away the weapons and use them as so-called working soldiers, for not in the front lines, but in the back area of the front lines in Tunisia, and as well as guards for Jewish forced laborers. They were not used for that duty. The Germans used mostly the SS Special Command.
Were these soldiers involved in exterminating Jews in North Africa?
Until now, I didn't found anything in the archive in Germany or in the United States or in Europe. And in this area, there were also some forced like concentration camps, not in the meaning of Eastern European concentration or determination camps, but concentration camps in the sense of forced labor working camps. And so in this area, when the German Arab units were used as coast guards, right beside them were these camps. And so it could be that they had somehow involved as guards, that they were used for security tasks. But that can mean a lot, not that they have take part in shootings. Until now, I didn't find anything in the archives.
What can we tell? What has happened to the Jews of North Africa?
We have like several of these concentration camps, let's call them that. The people there died mostly of dehydration or the conditions of the working conditions from the working on the streets in the sun. So they maybe old people get a heart attack. And interestingly, most of the Jewish victims died by Allied bombings. So when they bombed Tunis to get into Tunis.
What can we learn from the footage filmed back then showing the Muslim soldiers saluting with the Nazi salute and behaving like the Germans?
We can learn about that the Germans tried to mobilize the Arabs with somehow good-made propaganda. So these patches of Free Arabia, to declare this special Arab-German unit as a freedom force, to be the starting point for Arab army to free the Arab countries. It's the only video from Arabs from North Africa or the Eastern Mediterranean area in duty of the German army. There are some German news videos from 1944 which are showing Muslims from Eastern Europe, like from Kazakhstan, in the Waffen SS. But I think this short video is the only video we know until now from Arabs in the German army.
Mr. Petke, thank you very much for talking with us. Thank you.
You're welcome.